Some of Victor's story, you know, Victor wound up moving in with his sister Carmen, right? He went to go visit, he went to live with her in Denver for a while. Then that wasn't working out, so Victor wound up going back to California, and Victor basically got an apartment when he was a teenager. And Victor raised his brother. Victor made sure that he got a high school education, and you went to work, and you made sure that your brother went to college. And he was a man, he raised his brother on his own at 15, 16 years old. In fact, when Victor was at the Junior Olympics boxing tournament in Marquette, Michigan, one of the coaches, Robert Garcia, had some money, and Victor wanted to make sure he took the money and got something for his brother because he was raising his brother back home. And he wanted to get back home and not hang around and go to the mall or anything. He wanted to fly back to California because he had to go to work to help pay the bills because they were going to shut the phone off at his sister's house in Denver at the time. And they were going to turn off the hot water, and they were going to turn off the lights and everything else.
She was getting evicted.
She was getting evicted as a 15-year-old kid. But then you move out, right? And you and your brother, Timo, are living together. And you're raising them when you get to California.
Actually, what happened was I got out of custody of Mrs. Ford, Sharon Ford, and John Ford. And when that happened, my sister took custody of me. So I ended up moving to Denver, and that's how I originally ended up in Denver, Colorado. So then from there, I had a full-time job, going to school, doing training as well. But I told my brother before I left, dude, I'll be back in a few years, man. I'm not gonna let you down. He's like, you don't be saying leave me. I was like, dude, back, man. Don't know when. I turned 17 years old, and next thing you know, I'm pro debuting because the Olympic trials didn't quite work for me. I thought it was a lot of politics involved, but that's my opinion.
There is, believe me. Doing non-Olympics, there is.
Yeah, so I ended up filing for custody of my younger brother right there, the maroon sweater. It's way bigger than me. I put him in high school, and I made sure I paid his college tuitions as well. So nowadays, the kid's got his own company for trucking. So congrats to him.
Yeah, the first time I met you, the first time we had you on HBO Boxing After Dark, and you told us your story and we had researched it. There's so many choices to be made, and there's a lot of bad choices that can be made. No mom and dad in the house. You're just a kid, you're a teenager. You're raising a young teenager. How did you avoid the wrong choices?
I don't know, that's a question I haven't really quite figured out. But it's definitely a choice that I kept because I was so sure that I wanted to be champion of the world with boxing. So anytime I try to go this way, I just thought world champion. So I was kind of treated it that way. Kind of channeled it that way. Just worked very hard. I didn't know where tomorrow was ever going to be. I mean, come on, I ended up in California with one pair of jeans and 3 t-shirts with $27 in my pocket because I had just gave my check over to my sister for rent. Well, that was when she got evicted, so she got like $700 for free. I mean, but she still got evicted, so.
All right, let's open it up to some questions, because I'm sure, we'll start right here, we'll start back. I'm sure we have a lot for Victor.
Victor, after my Donna fight, what did you learn from that? I mean, you came out really strong, you put him down in the first round, and then you were put down immediately right afterwards. So, what did you learn from that, if anything, that whole fight? Because it was one of the most amazing fights of that year.
Listen to your corner. I went out there just banging. You know, I had no thoughts really going through my head, man. I'd been through a lot throughout that whole, even before training camp. 2 weeks before the fight, I break my wrist. Didn't even tell the coaches. Went straight to my boy, who happens to be a doctor. He shot me up the cortisone. I can't even mention the name because that's illegal. And then I went to him the Wednesday before the fight again. So I shot up cortisone twice, so I didn't feel anything. So I went to the fight with a broken wrist, and I managed to put him down with a broken wrist. The same hand. I was like, wow, all right. Except I wasn't all there. You know, stuff happens. I tried to make the best of it. But I was criticized like crazy by the media.
Jamel Jennings Jr., did your tough past and animosity motivate you for boxing?
It definitely did. It definitely did. every day, you know, it'd be 4:30, 5 in the morning, I'd wake up to go run. I'd be like, oh, I don't feel like running today. And I'd be like, dude, I gotta be world champion. Screw this, man. So I'd get up, and it definitely motivated me to be all that I can be and show myself.
As a junior, how did taking responsibility of your younger siblings make you a better person?
You know, it helped, bro. It definitely helped. I see nowadays, it makes me understand a little more what parents go through sometimes when they have like that 16, 17-year-old, 15, 16, 17. I'm like, oh, man, because they think they know it all. It's like, man, you can't tell me what to do. I'm like, dude, you better get your up right now, dog. I'm on the move. Oh, you ain't got to do nothing, dog. Remember those days?
I was sleeping, and the day I was just lazy and I didn't want to go to school. He's all like, get up, bro. I was all like, nah, just relax. This guy goes, get your butt up. I was all like, relax, just let me see 5 more minutes. Boom, 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 get your ass up. Nah, dude. Actually, it started off with a slap. Boom, wake up, dude. You're going to school. I don't have to do nothing, man. You're not my mom, you're not my dad. Boom, get up. I just came in from running, man, and I was heated, so I'm like, you better get up, dude. So I got him in my car, and I said, hey, you're gonna go to school, dog. And as soon as he got off my car, keep walking. I'm already here. Go through the gates. All right, peace, walk home. That's how it was, bro. I mean, that's brotherly love, man. But at the end of it, bro, it was cool, because this is what happened. Graduation came around, man, and I said, hey, dog, man, congratulations, bro. And he's like, yeah, man, thanks to you, dog. And I was like, check this out. Bam, I got him a nice little ring, graduation ring. And then he ended up graduating with a scholarship. So I'm like, all right, okay. You showed me a little bit. He's like, it's even better than yours too, dude. Higher. Oh, but I still got student of the year. Yeah, higher GPA and everything, man. The kid's on point nowadays, and he always has been. It's just, you know, one of those times where I didn't know where to go, man. I had no direction. I was kind of like, you step on gum or something, I was that gum on somebody's shoes, you know? And nowadays I get looked upon like that quite a bit. You know what? It's like 50 Cent said, I'm the underground king, that ain't crown. I had to use that because it's New York. Alright, what's up, man? I'm taking up all the questions.
I'm Tyler Mosley, Jr. How do you feel coming to this fight as an underdog?
Hey, man, I'm always the underdog, bro. For the most part, throughout my life, throughout this fight, my respects to Berto, man. He's a world champion. But I've done everything and prepared very well with my team. And I've obeyed them. Been in my bed 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. I've ate what I had to. I've just been pressing forward, bro. Easily I could have been like, all right, coach, I'm gonna go home. Yo, dog, what you gotta do tonight, man? All right, yeah, let's go meet up. You know, go do some craziness, but nah, man, I know I'm up against a tough champ, so, you know, as far as that goes, hey, the underdog, but